Daily Live. Today is Monday, March 29th, 2021. I'm going to tell you guys a cool fun fact about Monday to wake you guys up and get you fresh for a new school day. Do you know that there are 52 Mondays in a year? Anyway, that's it for me. Now, on to the next segment.
Weather. Today there's a high of 77 degrees and a low of 57 degrees. There's a 2% chance of rain. Tomorrow there's a high of 78 degrees and a low of 50 degrees. There's an 8% chance of rain. Make sure to wear a jacket if you go outside. Now on to the next segment.
Today's special rotation day is day 5.
Please stand for the pledge to the American flag. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for the Texas pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please join us in a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning, Leespers.
Good morning. Happy Monday to all of our marvelous learners.
We hope you had a fantastic weekend. It is day 5 in our rotation, and you have until Thursday. So you have today, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 4 more days to order your yearbook. So kudos to you. If you got your yearbook ordered this weekend, you're knocking it out of the park.
That's right.
All right. We had safety drills today. Would you care to talk about those, Ms. Howard?
We did. So we did some safety drills that we haven't done in a while. And so, normally when we do a fire drill, we see kids pop up and out of their spaces. But today on Friday, when we did the shelter drill, it's like we just kind of looked around. And so when you hear a shelter, that's just as important that we move with a sense of urgency and purpose and get downstairs if we're upstairs, or get to a safe place so that we can make sure we are taking cover and we are being protected.
Because that means it's extreme weather. And so when we do it, even when we do a drill, a shelter drill is for extreme weather. So it's urgent that we get you to safety. Anytime we do a drill, there should be a sense of urgency to move quickly.
I want to give a shout out to Greenhouse, because when after I had cleared upstairs and made sure everybody was downstairs and was walking red and yellow house, I saw green, and they were checking in Miss Smith's kids because Miss Smith was absent on Friday. So kudos to Greenhouse for stepping up and making sure all that our first grade friends were accounted for and navigate. And then just another quick reminder that even when we do a lock out and nothing changes on the inside, we still have to check ourselves in on Navigate and our class in on Navigate.
Thank you, Mrs. Howard. One of an assistant principal's roles and responsibility is safety and security. And so she's taking her job seriously, and we're lucky for that.
Yes.
Speaking of safety and security, please remember, anytime you go outside for recess or an extra recess, please close the doors behind us. It is important. On Friday, one of our doors was left open and a stranger did get access inside our building. So it's super important, adults, as you're leading your kids outside, you also want to wait at that door and make sure you close the door, because you can make sure it's secure. We don't want that to happen again. Fortunately, we want to thank another Greenhouse teacher. Thank you, Miss Osborne, for noticing a stranger in the building and making sure that they got where they needed to be. So it's super important. We always want to have safety first. All right, just mark your calendar. We have a 4-day week this week. There is no school on Friday, and the following week, there's no school on Monday. So it's a long weekend coming up. So we want you to stay focused these 4 days that you're in school this week. We are looking forward to seeing all of our learners in the building or on Zoom. We hope you had a great weekend. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
I smell cake. Does that mean it's birthdays time? Saturday's birthdays were Rishi and G3, Mainika and Y2, and Aryan and GK. There's no cake on Sunday, which means there's no birthdays on Sunday. Well, hopefully there's birthdays on Monday. Monday's birthdays are Ramit Chandler from B3B. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Well, now on to the next segment. Bye.
Hello guys, welcome back to the Leadership Tip and Quote of the Week segment. This week's word is flexibility. Flexibility means the ability to make adjustments or alter plans. The quote is, expect the best, prepare for the worst, capitalize on what comes, by Zig Ziglar. The tip is, a leader is able to change and adjust to different situations and settings with a positive attitude. Anyway, that's it for today's Leadership Tip and Quote of the Week segment. Now, on to the next segment.
Hello, Leespers, and happy Mindful Monday. For our Mindful Monday activity today, we're going to do a grounding exercise. And remember, we do this to make sure that we are ready to focus and that we are in the present and we are ready to do our learning. So for this exercise, we're going to call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to look around and find 5 different colors. I want you to find 4 different shapes. I want you to find 3 soft or squishy items. Remember, you can do this just by looking around. You don't need to get up out of your seat. Just look around. Next, I want you to find 2 people. Lastly, I want you to find 1 book. Now, as we complete our grounding activity, I want us to take 3 collective breaths together. For some of us, it might be easier if we put our hand on our chest and our belly to make sure we're breathing deeply. Here we go. Have a mindful Monday.
Good morning, Leespers, and welcome back to the Hobbies at Home segment. Before we get started, I have a joke for you. The joke is, what word sounds and is spelled the same, left to right and right to left? Do you think you got the answer? The answer is race car. Today, I have a challenge for you. The challenge is to make your very own board game. Then, remember to play it with others. so they can make sure there's nothing wrong in your game. Now on to the next segments.
I hope today's Lee Live woke you up. Anyways, have a magnificent Monday and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye!